Romances are as much a staple of Grey's Anatomy as its unbelievable medical cases and plot twist-ridden finales, and one character in particular is in dire need of an upbeat love story in Grey's Anatomy Season 22. Between Owen and Teddy's marriage reaching an unfavorable turning point and Simone and Lucas's on and off relationship, few happy romances were developed in Season 21. The only couple that made strides in a somewhat happy direction were Joe and Link, who finally connected genuinely about expecting twins and even tied the knot, although that positive development was soon overcast by Grey's Anatomy Season 21's cliffhanger ending that endangered Link. Season 22 should put romance back at the center of Grey's Anatomy, starting with Benson Quan. Benson, Blue, Quan only facing heartbreaks needs a happy romance in Grey's Anatomy Season 22. Harry Shum Jr. as Benson Quan in Grey's Anatomy. Since his introduction in Grey's Anatomy Season 19, Benson Quan was portrayed as someone not interested in making friends, extremely dedicated to the residency program as he seemed. Grey's Anatomy quickly revealed that Blue's aloofness had to do with his backstory, as his medical studies were interrupted because of his mother's illness, which led Blue to care for her. The heartbreak of her death explained Blue's perspective on several topics, from the healthcare system to his refusal to get close emotionally to his fellow interns. However, this doesn't mean he didn't catch feelings, as his fling with Jules in Grey's Anatomy Season 20 proved. Indeed, even if he wouldn't admit it, Blue's feelings prompted him to disregard Maxine's DNR. Their connection was quickly forgotten due to Jules and Mika's romance showing much promise for Grey's Anatomy Season 21, and Season 20's finale simultaneously introduced another key storyline for Blue in the form of his ex-fiancée, Molly. Rekindling their romance in Season 21 didn't go much better, as Molly was with Blue in the hope of getting her memories back. Grey's Anatomy Season 21 saw Blue unmistakably improve professionally, but what was new in his personal life was only his close friendship with Simone and reaching a point where he and Lucas tolerated one another. This, coupled with his backstory and his tragic love stories, makes it imperative that Blue finally starts a happy romance in Grey's Anatomy Season 22. How focusing on Quan's personal life can help his development after Season 21. Harry Shum Jr. as Benson Blue Quan in Grey's Anatomy Season 19.jpg. The focus on Lucas's ADHD diagnosis, Jules's problems with her family, and Simone's terrible history at her previous residency program all enriched their storylines. This was also true for Mika before she exited Grey's Anatomy in Season 21. However, the same cannot be said for Blue, despite his past barging into his present through Molly. With the Molly storyline only being introduced to create more heartbreak, as she was never really interested in him, Grey's Anatomy Season 22 should focus more on developing new storylines for Blue. His reaction to going to watch a basketball match with Ndugu showed how much Blue needs a life outside Grey Sloan Memorial's walls. This can take the form of a drama-free romance with someone new. After all, Season 21's ending showed the arrival of a new class of interns. While one of them will inevitably spell drama for Lucas and Simone, others could mean light-hearted fun for Blue at last in Grey's Anatomy Season 22.